Hi, and welcome to Tony's Cool Tools. Appreciate you stopping by. Several weeks ago, I did a video on this Ripple RH tree pusher, or better known as a tree jack. That's video 100 if you want to look back. And I also had some other products from Ripple I wanted to show, but I didn't want to make the video too long, so I figured I'd make a separate video on them. So if you stick around to the end, I'm going to have a surprise for you. So in today's video, I'm going to show you some back-saving tools here from Ripple in case you have bucked up all these logs and have to move them a long distance. I don't know if you've noticed, but log tongs have become extremely popular now. People are finding out what kind of a great back-saver these tools are. And I'm going to show you several variations of this specific tool and show you why the Ripple is way different. So let me take you through the specs on these. We'll start with the small timber tongs. These are a total of 8 1/4 inch wide opening here for picking up a log. A little bit smaller than the large one, but it does a pretty good job. The other thing is it weighs in at about 2.5 pounds, just over 2.5 pounds. And the length when collapsed is about 17 inches. And unlike a traditional design, this one here is 90 degrees to the jaw, as opposed to the traditional, which is in line. And I'll show you the benefits of this design when I demo this on a log. Now the larger timber tongs have an opening here of 11.5 inches. They weigh in at 3 pounds and the overall length is about 30 inches. And there are only 2 other additional extended length log tongs like this. The first is the Baco, which is like this, and it's very similar as far as the length is concerned, as you can see here, slightly shorter. And the other one is the well-recognized Log Ox, the most popular log tong in the US. But if we want to keep it apples for apples, basically, these two are more in line with each other as far as the handle and the type of clamping or picking up that they do. And naturally, the Log Ox is also an extended length log tong. Because the Log Ox is so robust, it comes in at 6.2 pounds. One other thing I wanted to quickly mention is that handle materials. The Log Ox on this hand has a wooden handle. The Baco has this plastic handle. The Ripple uses a material, it's a rubber material. It's very similar to fuel line on your automotive cars. And then the Fiskars uses a plastic material. So here's the difference between a traditional log tong and the Ripple timber tong. And that is with these, you have to open them up by hand, put it over the log, and lift up. With the Ripple, it's all in the wrist. You lift the wrist up, put it over, and that's it. Pretty cool if you ask me. So if you have a traditional log tong like this Baco here, this bottom tooth kind of moves with your wrist as you put it. So you just come up to a log and you just lift it. And when you want to release it, you just flick it. Not super easy, but it does work. The other advantage is you can reach into a pile and grab something and then just flick it. With the Ripple, all you do is twist your wrist, bring it over, and lift it up. And when you're through, super simple. And as you saw, no bending whatsoever. I'm totally straight. It's all upper body. Just pick it up, and that's it. Release it. Now, if I did want to use the small log tongs, then I'm going to be doing some bending as well, but everything is in line here. Just like that. Now if I have a larger bucked up piece like this and I want to move it, I probably would use my pickaroon to just shuffle it to the truck or wherever I need to move it. But if I wanted to get it over somewhere and drag it, I can easily do that by just grabbing the edge here. And as you can see, I'll have no bending whatsoever. Okay, let's say you have a bunch of these pulp logs that you have to get out, and you do have a friend that's going to help you. So each of you grabs the standard log tong right here. Let me show you a couple of things about that. Firstly is, when you come in there, you notice your arm, it's actually sideways, not super comfortable at all. Whereas if you check out the, if I could get it out of my back here, if you take a look at the ripple, it's 90 degrees here. So all I do is pick it up and I'm in line and I could walk super, super comfortable. Let me show you one other way of doing this. And here's another way of moving a log, and that's with the log ox. Put it on and lift it up. And as you can see, I'm in line with my body here. Now, one thing I'll tell you, I was chastised by this. I found it more comfortable this way. But I was told that's the wrong way of doing it because I'm not in line right now. But it is comfortable, but either way, whichever works for you. Oh, and I almost forgot. There's one other way, and that's the log jaw right here. And as you can see, I'm in line with my body. The person behind me does the same thing, and we can walk comfortably out of the woods. So we've been talking about the ripple log tongs, but I'd be remiss if I didn't at least mention the pinch-a-log. A little bit different. You're not picking it up on the girth of the log, you're picking it up on the end grain. So it's super easy, picks it up, drops it down. So you have a lot of choices here. Similar to golf clubs, fishing poles, or shotguns, no one tool is perfect for everyone. You may like the fit or feel of one, and I may not. So I showed you several variations of different tools that are available. And I will have contact information in the section below for the Viking Mountain Tool Works. That's the US distributor of all these ripple products. And if you stuck around this long, I told you I'd have a surprise, and that is we're going to be giving away one each of the ripple log tongs. And there is only two rules. First, you have to be a subscriber to my channel. And second, anywhere in your comment, just write the word ripple. R-E-I-P-A-L. That's R-E-I-P-A-L. That's it. And I'm going to pick the winner on November the 15th, Wednesday, November the 15th at 12 o'clock Central Standard Time. And I'll note the winners in the info section below. So check on November the 15th, you might be the winner. So if you've enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up as well. And remember, pass it forward, make the world a better place. And don't be a tool. Watch Tony's Cool Tools. Until I see you next time, have a great one.